Hi, I'm Susie Cohen, America's Pharmacist. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Listen up, because today I'm going to talk to you about adrenal fatigue. And this is a big deal, especially if you think you eat stress for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I've been there. I've burned my adrenals out. So I'm happy to talk about this because I feel great today. There are natural ways to rev it up. Okay, before I get to that, I want to talk to you about your adrenal glands. You have two of them. So if this is your head, and this is where your kidneys live, you have two adrenal glands on top of each kidney. Well, that's not a good drawing. But anyway, so lucky I'm a pharmacist, an author, not an artist. Okay, so these things are not drawn to scale. They are the size of a grape. They are your adrenal glands. You count on me for good stuff, so I'm going to tell you right now that when you burn out your adrenal glands, this is like your pilot light. You will increase cortisol in response to stress, but at some point it takes a dive. And when you run out of cortisol, you feel awful. The picture of this is poor stamina, poor memory. You have brain fog or fuzzy logic. It doesn't go away. Your immune system goes down. You have trouble coping with anything. I mean, your boss could walk by and say, I need this by 2 o'clock, and you blow a fuse. It's not pretty. Face down fatigue, which can be all day long or just a part of the day, or sometimes it just crashes in the afternoon and then you feel pretty good at night. It just depends on what phase of adrenal fatigue you're on. And this can be measured. Your cortisol can be measured. Your cortisol is secreted by your adrenal glands. So let me write that. Cortisol is a hormone. It's a natural hormone. Now, you can have this measured. If your cortisol is found to be low, your doctor may order a steroid for you. I'm a pharmacist. I know there's a role for steroids. I would use that as a last resort. And if you were going to have a steroid, I would ask your doctor to please prescribe hydrocortisone. These are tablets. And hydrocortisone is a drug, but it's also an exact bioidentical match to what your adrenal glands are making. So that's why I like hydrocortisone over prednisone or methylprednisone, because those are synthetic. They don't match what your body makes. Okay, but before we get to drugs, let's talk about some natural ways to improve your cortisol. I'm all about natural. Vitamin B5 is pantothenic acid. For pennies a day, you can take vitamin B5 and increase the amount of adrenal hormones that you make, specifically cortisol. Now, in addition to that, I would also like to see you taking licorice or ginseng. These are two natural herbs. They come from Mother Nature, and I love medicine from Mother Nature. And licorice and ginseng are both known to increase cortisol by preventing its breakdown. They don't actually make it. B5 is better at making it. But these guys will help you keep cortisol around a little bit longer. So this is very important. If you have adrenal fatigue, which by the way, the technical term for that is hypoadrenia, and in severe cases it's actually called Addison's disease, you can test for this. Your doctor needs to measure your cortisol or aldosterone. They can make a decision about treatments, and if you feel that you have it based on the symptoms, you can try vitamin B5, licorice, or ginseng. Now, if you find a good supplement, it will contain all of these plus some. I love these multitasking formulas because they offer greater therapeutic benefit, and your adrenals need a little assistance. I think that's so much more cost effective to take one great formula that's got a few things in it than to spend your money buying this and buying that and buying that, and by the time we're done with it, you've spent so much money when you could have just gotten one great formula. That's my tip for today, and I'll see you next time.